Wright brothers. Now you can fly and go to places in a huge airplane. Nobody thinks about it. But the first flight lasted only 12 seconds. When Wright brothers, they were from, I think, the North or South Carolina, Kitty Hawk. That is where they were. Wright brothers were inventing this contraption we can call now airplane. They flew 12 seconds. But then from that, how technology has improved, and now we have fighter jets and rockets and all these things. But so far, nobody has been able to give a life to a dead person. So that itself shows you, creates a thinking in your heart that all these men created so much technology, so much innovation and everything. And we know them after 120 years because they were inventors. But if an average person, nobody knows. There were so many people, right? They died. So that's why this psalmist, Moses here in Psalm 90, what he is saying is, Lord, you have been our dwelling place in all generations. Before the mountains were brought forth, forever you have formed the earth and the world. From everlasting to everlasting you are God. See, we all came, born into this earth, lived 80, 90, 100 years, and then we are gone. One generation comes and another generation goes. See, I can see that in my life. Like I was young and nobody would touch me, but now I can see. After you are 50, you start to feel little aches and pains, and then I can see my mom, she's 85 years old, and one generation will pass away, another generation will come, and this life cycle goes on. That is how God created, because with all the technologies, that is one thought in my mind, because initially, even though you were born in a Christian family, you won't become a Christian automatically. You have all this, just like Sister Mary Dolan was saying, I was searching for God, because you have all these thoughts. Is there a God? Is there a real God? Or is this just made up myth? So these thoughts was coming because I was in the med school back in India, first year. These thoughts come into my mind, because with all the technologies, there are so many inventions, but nobody was able to give life to a dead person. So that shows that there is our body is a finite, we are a finite being, but our spirit never dies. Hallelujah. There is a God